know it's been so long. I'm finally back in my happy place, the kitchen, and I'm doing a bunch of meal prep this week to get me back on track. The holidays were great. I love seeing everybody and traveling, but I need to get back into my routine and cook. So what I'm doing this morning is making some peanut butter protein packed farro. It's just like an oatmeal, but it's a little bit heartier of a grain that you could do savory or sweet. So I've got my farro, which I'll show you kind of what it looks like. You can buy it at any grocery store. It's just dried. You're gonna cook it with water just like you would oatmeal or rice. So in my saucepan or skillet, I've got 2 cups of water. You could use coconut water if you want for some sweetness and some extra hydration. Then I mixed in 3 servings of powdered peanut butter. Use whatever kind you want. Most servings of powdered peanut butter have about 5 grams of protein. So you've got 10 grams of protein from a serving of farro plus 5 grams of protein in that peanut butter each serving. And then I also added in my favorite protein powder, which I use for my pre-workouts. And it's just a protein powder. And it's undenatured whey protein, so it's super, super rich and great for your body. That's 18 grams per serving there. So I use 1 serving that with the 2 cups of water and the peanut butter. I whisk that together just to make sure it doesn't clump up. Added in my farro, which I added 1 cup of farro to 2 cups of water. So it's half to a whole. Then bring that to a boil. Once it's boiling, you want to turn it down to a simmer. Cover it with a lid for 10 minutes. Let it simmer for 10 minutes. Make sure it's not boiling because you're going to lose way too much liquid and it's going to possibly burn. Then you're going to remove it from the heat while it's still covered. Let it sit for 5 minutes, then fluff it with a fork. And you're going to have something that kind of looks like this. It's creamy and it smells like peanut butter. So about a quarter of a cup to half a cup is a serving. Don't pack it in too tight, but you certainly could if you want to. Measure it out, and you're gonna have all these portions that you can throw in the fridge, or even great, you can throw them in the freezer. That way you can just zap it in the microwave when you wanna eat it. You could eat it warm or cold. I prefer warm, especially with the winters in Chicago. Although all you East Coasters, this will be great to warm your ribs after shoveling 3 feet of snow. So I really hope you guys give it a try, and I hope you enjoy. Bon appetit.